Alright, happy Saturday. Trying to be abundant. And here's the situation. This is a waste not, want not kind of existence. So what I got here is, this is a whole lot of craziness. So what I did was, being it's Preakness Saturday, had nothing better to do, a little rainy outside, I wound up going out to Walmart, got some food, got everything I need for the week. I'm so accustomed to having family here with me that you kind of stick in your old routines. And here's the deal. My boy's on the boat. He works on a tug up in Philly, 2 weeks on at a time. And he hasn't been here this week. And I've been working so much doing my concrete thing that I didn't realize that I purchased food last week. Nobody was here to eat it. I've been eating like a pregnant woman. I went out and bought food. When I came home, I had the same thing I bought last week. So this fish here really needs to get cooked. I don't normally make breakfast. I try to do one meal a day. I eat way too many nuts, and well, I am nuts. And then I try to do a salad and one main meal a day. And what I did here, did a quick dice just on some veggies. I gotta get rid of this fish, and I hate throwing food away. I just flat refuse to. This might be the last time I buy the serrano peppers, because I'm the only one that likes them. For most people, once you get above a jalapeno, they kind of hit their heat element. I like cooking with the serranos. You can definitely feel them. You start getting into the old Scotch bonnets, or what do they call them? Habaneros. You start getting into those, that's a whole nother level of heat. Ghost peppers, I would use that only for making sauces or a pot of soup, something like that. So here's the deal. You want to do a quick sauteing. I always start with my onions first. And keep in mind, I wasn't even planning on cooking this. But I still haven't adjusted to living by myself. I really don't want to adjust to living by myself, and that's a whole nother issue. Maybe we shouldn't get into the whole psychology of the narco-empath dynamic and overextending yourself for other people and all that stuff, because that's what I tend to do. I tend to be way too empathic, way too nurturing. I'm always trying to see the best in everybody, and sometimes it's to my own detriment. And that's fine. That's all part of the programming. Alright, so mushrooms don't take a long time to cook. So you want to get your peppers sauteed first. Keep in mind, I'm not just going to make fish. I'm going to do fish and eggs. Eggs are a great protein. And during the week, I don't eat any breakfast or anything. So old Dr. Berg, keto doctor, he eats a lot of eggs. I don't eat that much food every day. Actually, when I do eat, I eat a lot. I eat like a horse when I come home from work. But let's see what happens. We'll throw a little bit of mushroom in here. Mushroom doesn't take long. So I'm going to put a little seasoning on here. Now I already have Maryland Classic Old Bay. That's on my fish. Sometimes I make all kinds of different kinds of fish, but It's Preakness Day, and I'm feeling bomber. When you're really from Baltimore, you don't call it Baltimore. A little seasoned salt, just to saute the vegetables. I don't know how this turned into a cooking channel. I guess it's more just my passions. I'm passionate about so much in life. There's so much to learn, so much to do. So here's the deal. I got a good saute on the vegetables. Good enough, because you gotta remember, I still have to cook. I'm gonna cook fish and eggs in the same pan. Pretty good medium heat, medium high. I already have the MCT oil. So I'm gonna put a little pat of butter in there. And we're gonna let this sit over to the side. I do like the flavor of the olive oil. So, a little bit of Baltimore's own Pompean. And it's a little more difficult than it looks. Trying to film with one hand and cook with the other. But I think I'm managing. I'm not going to win any YouTube Tubi award or local Emmy for this. But here's the deal. Just going to put that fish in there. And it doesn't take long when it's thin like this. This is cod. And it's the tail end of the cod. When you get cod from the center cut, it's rather thick. Takes a lot more time. Cod will get nice and flaky when it's cooked through. It'll let you know when it's cooked. So, we're just going to cook it for a couple minutes on each side. All I wanted to do today was get a haircut. All I wanted to do was get a haircut. That's 20 of 10. I already went to Walmart. I already got all the groceries put away. Starting on the laundry. All the things you got to do when you're distracted during the week. You can't do all that stuff. Work is work. So, this is going to take a couple minutes. I really don't even feel the need to cut out. It's going to be a couple minutes. It's going to be what it is. We'll make it one continuous video. Got some eggs. I do try to get, what is this, the Legless Best. The difference with these are what they feed the chickens. The extra omega-3 and whatnot is because of the feed. Flaxseed, I used to put that kind of stuff. I got a little coffee grinder. I used to put a lot of this stuff in my cooking. Like I said, it's just me, and it's hard to get accustomed to cooking for one. I definitely do better cooking for a family. So, enough of me whining. I'm working on building relationships. I don't do the whole online dating thing. I know God will provide. I don't know if that's the wisest thing. Maybe you shouldn't have a paper plate on your stovetop. Discard that. Like I said, this is only going to take a few minutes on each side. And I'm going to put eggs in the same pan. One pan makes it easy clean up. I love cooking. I hate doing dishes. I don't mind doing laundry, but I hate cleaning bathrooms. Alright. Shake this up a little bit. I do like using my, I got a cast iron I very seldom use anymore. It's just not worth dealing with it because it's just me here. And then I also have a really nice thick bottom stainless steel pan. But you got to keep that temperature really hot, really hot on the bottom in order for it to not stick. This is a little cheap Teflon pans I try not to use, but when we move my boy, I'm not supposed to use metal utensils with them either. when we moved my boy up from Delaware. He had this one with a lid, didn't have any place to put it. I don't throw things away just to throw things away. So, use it. Just use it. Alright. Alright, that's a couple minutes. You don't want to undercook most fish. You know, everybody does sushi and all that stuff. Oh, it's uncooked. Well, a lot of times sushi is cured in other ways. And then, like tuna right out of the ocean, I don't have a problem with bleeding it out, taking a little slice right then and there. But once it sits around, it's so easy for bacteria and all to grow and thrive on it. Definitely don't want to mess with food poisoning. This would be so much easier if I could use my other hand. But it is what it is. Cooking on YouTube. And you can see, completely changed the color. You can see it's starting to flake apart, which is a good thing. So, while this is all cooking, I'm going to make a little room for eggs. Yeah, she's just flaking right apart. And I can catch myself. Right now I can tell I'm kind of rushing this because I just want to get this done. I want to go get my hair cut. I want to get a new cat brush. Old Sophie cat. She knots up with that thick fur if you don't take care of it. Alright, that's a long stretch back there. This is some craziness here. Alright, egg number 1. Egg number 2. Watch where you put your raw egg too. You don't want to be spreading salmonella, which is always a potential issue anytime you're dealing with raw poultry products, eggs, and the like. And you want to make sure you cook it thoroughly. I mean, you can run a risk on that when you're eating your raw eggs like Rocky if you want to. I'd rather be Bullwinkle. And watch me pull a rabbit on my head. Alright. So, because we already have the Old Bay on the fish, happy Preakness, just put a little Old Bay on the eggs. Old Bay goes well on everything. I like it on hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to start sounding like Forrest Gump here with shrimp. I like boiled eggs now. Potato salad. I don't eat potatoes anymore, but when I do, alrighty, we're just gonna let this. Same thing with eggs, honestly. Some people don't like them runny. Some people do. For me, I like a nice over easy. Nothing more than an over medium. Over hard, I'd rather just have a hard-boiled egg, honestly. Different strokes for different folks. The fish is just about done. It doesn't take long. Veggies are all good. I don't even know if I'm gonna top those up. You know what? I might do a little hot sauce and grated Parmesan on that. And once again, I'm using one hand to cook. I prefer it. Instead of holding this camera, grab the handle, manipulate the pan. It's a lot easier to flip. But we're doing it. Who knows? Maybe I will get a YouTube filming award for this. One-handed cooking. Alright, so here's the deal. I got the fish, got the eggs, got the veg. You know what? Let's plate it up. Share the whole run. Didn't even finish drinking my coffee. It seems like I'm just running around in circles anymore. You know, your weekend's supposed to be your you time. But when you work, like I do, doing the concrete, you don't have nearly as much you time as you wish you did. Really got to get out in the garden. It's a little, see how it just falls apart? Alright, that's good. Really want to get some garden beds done today. We got a misty morning this morning, which is awesome. I love fall. I love the misty days. I like the sunny days too, don't get me wrong. But, whoo! Slinging hash. Slinging hash. Those are hot peppers, man. You can tell them when you eat them. Alright, real quick. Thank you for tolerating this little cooking lesson. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh! I don't have any parm open. Alright. Hot sauce it is. We got so many different kinds of hot sauce. I live off of this stuff. Already. I need 2 hands for this one. I like doing a little aioli. A little mayonnaise and hot sauce. I've been eating my chicken like that. Made some chicken last week. That's why I didn't cook this fish. I forgot all about it. I cooked the whole chicken. There was nobody here to eat it with me. Alright guys, that's it. That's my abundant breakfast. Fish and eggs on a Saturday morning. Anybody wants to come over and help me eat this food, I'm available. Happy Saturday. Bye now.